do teacher conferences. Yeah, but, do you know where Alina is? Yeah, she's still sleeping. Had a long day at ballet class, and I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay home all day. Aaliyah, trust me, it's not fun. It's kind of boring when you think of it. Can you go wake Alina up? No, I just got dressed. I'm gonna be waiting in the car for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go get Aline. Oh my goodness, why is her room such a mess? Aline, wake up. Yeah, Mom. Why is your room such a mess and what happened to your hair? Well, it's a long story. So first of all, she came into my room and made a mess for no reason and left. And then after that, I had a long day at ballet class. So, well, yeah. And then I tried to wash my hair, but for some reason, I think I might have used the wrong hair wash or something. So, pretty much, yeah. Okay, well, we're just gonna put your hair in like a bun or like pigtails. Mom, that's not possible. My hair is like this. Just leave it alone, please. Okay, well, at least clean up your room and get dressed. I'm already dressed. I'll just go like this anyway. At least go clean your face. No, I'm tired. Like, Oli, what happened to your room? Get out. Why were you back so, like, early? It's creepy in there, and she told me to get out, so. You still listen to her? Dang, that's sad. Can we go? I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, sure, just put him back in his cage. Here, hold her. I need to go talk to her. Okay, so this is as far as I can go to an outfit, and I just hope it's fine, because for some odd reason, I've not been doing well in my school studies. I don't know why, I just can't focus, but. Okay, so everybody's ready, right? We've been ready. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. No kids missing? Mom, you have 5 kids. There's not going to be any more kids missing, and I hope not. Yeah, I don't plan on having another mistake. What was that? Okay, everyone into the car. Okay, so whose classroom should we see first? Can we see mine's first? I want to get everything over with. Boy, I swear, if you get held back, I'm actually not gonna even, like, help you. Whatever, can we go? Yeah, your school is so gross. It's not that bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna go take Gio and Aline, and Dad, you can take Aaliyah. No, I want everybody to know about my report card is. Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna just head to your teacher now because she's probably waiting. Oh, hello, Mr. and Mrs. William. Why does everyone keep on mistaking us for the Williams? We are not Williams. I am very sorry about that. I mean, Mrs. and Mr. Millers. Y'all should actually next time have them, like, I don't know, Williams or something. No. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, your son Gio's a really good student in history, I guess. But in the rest of his classes, he's bad. Like, I mean bad. I mean, like, can't even pay attention for 5 seconds. Why do you have to do this to me, bro? Like, why? Boy, don't talk to me like that. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, speaking about classes, he also failed lunch. How do you fail lunch? Like, it's not that hard. He started 4 food fights this year, and what else did he do? He also vandalized school. You vandalized school property? This was supposed to be a secret between us, Mr. H. You're no longer my favorite teacher. Favorite teacher? I was your favorite teacher? Of course you were. Anyway, moving on. Most of the time in history, he's a really good student. Well, at least that's good to hear. But he's not the best student in my classroom. He's like probably, I don't know, the second worst, but it's fine. Gio, we have a lot to talk about. So you're not good at math. You're not good at anything. You're about to be like in 8th grade. Come on. Whatever. Gio, that's not whatever. And then you still have state testing. Don't worry about it. I have a trick up my sleeve. You guys will see. That trick better actually work, Gio, because the only trick you need to do is learn how to read. And then pretty much in history, he's pretty just good. So, yeah. Anyway, you can go on to the next class because I have another teacher conference to talk about. Okay. Come on, guys. No. Yeah, Mom's gonna whip you like there is no tomorrow. Don't worry. I have a trick up my sleeve. Trust me. What do you mean? I have not a report card. I have a test that I took 3 years ago. 3 years ago? I decided to save it. Now when Mom ever tries to blame me, I'm gonna just show her the test and she's gonna be like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. That's not Mom's voice, but I guess that works. That better work. You better have an A in this class, because Mom is about to see how bad I was. I see where she gets it from.
Did he just insult me?
No, we're heading over to your classroom. Okay, everyone, so we're technically going to Leah's classroom right now. So we're actually just going over to go see her teacher. And I think her teacher's over there. Oh, finally, you guys are here. I don't know, like, what I would do because you guys are kind of almost late. Sorry about that. We still have another classroom to go to after this. Oh, well, technically, Aaliyah is not the best student in my class and not the smartest, but she's a really kind kid, I guess.
Why you gotta sell me out?
Well, the thing is, Aaliyah isn't, well, I don't know. She might have to do another year in preschool. What? I can't have Aaliyah in another year in preschool. All my kids managed to even get it in 4th grade. They're just like their mother. Excuse me, you told me you couldn't get into high school. That was because my parents couldn't afford high school. Let's talk about you guys. I don't know, Aaliyah, she just couldn't master handwriting or reading. Well, is there anything we could do besides having her stay another grade?
I don't want to be 50 years old in 2 years in 2nd grade. Mommy, I don't want to be here. I want to go to 2nd grade.
Aaliyah, you're nowhere close to 2nd grade. That's gonna be like, I don't know, 3 more years.
Yo, I'm about to crash out. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore. Like,
well, I mean, Aaliyah, she just have to stay another year, but she'll have to take 3 tests.
3 tests? That doesn't sound bad.
It's really hard.
What do you mean?
Well, you keep on slacking off at like during class time, reading time. You never read, you always talk, and I even have to move you and your friend, and you could still end up talking.
It's not my fault. I don't want to sit next to Cody no more. Cody, he talks too much to me.
Aaliyah, you can't be talking. I can't have you doing another grade. You're the worst. It's over for you guys. I'm probably gonna slay this. Not gonna lie, if we did put Aaliyah's grades into letter grades, her grades would probably be, let me think. Her grades would be probably a D. I don't know. That's technically a failing grade, but at least it's not an F.
Girl, I'm not even in high school. You already grading my grades? Dang.
Wait till your report cards, Aaliyah. If I were you, I'd start paying attention in class.
What am I learning in preschool? How to color in animals? I already know how to write.
Yeah, but your handwriting isn't proficient.
What do you want me to do? Read like King George III? Girl, I'm only 4 years old. I can't even read. I have to write my bedtime stories read to myself sometimes.
Oh, you guys should probably start reading to her at night. I tried to. She never listens. I told her what the pig said, and she said, of course, moo. Yeah, you see, that's the problem. Aaliyah, she's not the brightest kid in the classroom. From the looks of it, though.
Mommy, can we get out of here? Because this girl, she wants me to punch her, doesn't she?
Aaliyah, never. I'm so sorry about that. Come on, kids, let's go. Aaliyah, you about to get the worst butt whooping of your life.
Yeah, try me.
So this is technically our last classroom of the day. So let's just get this over with. Oh, you must be Mrs. Miller. Finally, a teacher that gets my last name right. Hi, Mrs. Fortune. Oh, it's you again. Boy, what did I tell you about doing that? I'm sorry, I'll never stick gum in your hair again. Gio, I'm not even surprised you did that. Can we just get Aline's grades? Oh, Aline's grades. Her grades are probably the worst grades in the entire school. Wait. Am I mistaken? What did I just hear?
Girl, you in a whole different reality. I'm an alien.
I'm gonna go sit down. And she's probably not even the best in reading. Like, trust me, this girl, I told her to write in cursive, and she only wrote in English. Like, oh my goodness, she's not good in math, English, or any. Like, you could give her to tell her to run to a different side, and she run the opposite way. Aline is the dumbest, and I mean dumbest, kid in the classroom. She thinks she's smart, but in reality, she isn't. She failed all the tests I gave, and the only test she did pass was the test about colors. At this point, I'm surprised I got a higher grade than all of y'all. Gio, stop talking. You're still gonna get in trouble. But what? I don't know how she failed, but somehow the principal said, well, she's still gonna make it all the way into 5th grade. So she's gonna make it into middle school, and my grades are like this, and you're saying I have to go back a grade? Don't worry about that. The only reason she's only gonna make it a grade is because of state testing. We only give her this one chance that if she passes the state testing, she can move up a grade. How is that even possible? How can she... Well, that's all you needed to hear from me today. I got some more kids I have to diss. So you're just technically dissing kids? No, you want to look at her report card? Let's keep that a mystery. Why are you crying? Just because your grades aren't that good?
Girl, welcome to the club.
I can't be like you, mistakes and problems and disadvantages.
Disadvantages?
You can't even read.
I only got 2 brain cells, and one of them is eating and the other one is screaming.
I should be concerned about that. I can't be dumb. I have to be smart. Aline, that just does not happen for everyone, you know. What do you mean? Well, you see, when I was in 1st grade, I was technically smarter than a high schooler I saw. He only knew what numbers were. But I can't be like you. You're a mistake. Stop calling me that. Yes, you are. Coming off a person who did worse than me and Aaliyah.
I had to redo another year, like preschool, and you're crying because your teacher said you were horrible. Dang, girl, get a wife.
I don't want to be a mistake.
Mistake? Mom's about to make one big mistake. Whipping you tonight.
What do you mean?
She about to get that belt, girl.
I don't want to be a mistake. You heard Aaliyah, she about to get that belt. So you just pray that, yeah. Is there one thing she at least passed? Anything? Because I can't have that girl redoing a grade. I don't want her in my classroom. I just said she's just gonna pass. Oh wait, yeah. There is one thing she, did mess up in. Huh? What? She messed up in recess. I have no questions. I'm out. No. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do. Okay, kids, you're gonna meet me individually in Dad's office. You know the drill. I'm practically used to this.
Jill, you gotta teach me your ways or something because, oh my goodness.
I don't know. I'm just used to this. Oh my God. The yelling, the disappointment talk, everything is just so normal.
I wish I was you, Jill. But now I gotta do my first own penalty.
Whatever your mom says, I'd do it if I were you. Whatever, Dad, you're not us. I'll go first. I'll then give you 3 good reasons you failed pretty much everything at school. I don't even know how that's possible. How do I even feel recess? That's less of my problem. Tell me how you failed. Well, I don't even know. There can't be an I don't even know. You better give me a good reason. I'll talk about your phone, all these things, and you'll only be reading for whole summer break. I gotta give a good answer. I've just been really depressed for the past days of school. I just can't really keep my mind on everything. It's just so hard to be perfect. Only that is not a good reason. Don't start your fake crying. You're about to start crying soon. So you better get yourself prepared, okay? Now go tell Aaliyah it's her turn. I'm a disappointment to Earth. It's your turn. I need to cry.
Time for me to face my death penalty.
Jill, you know the drill. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna just go get out the slipper.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's not over. Aaliyah, how don't you know how to read?
I don't know. 4 years old. What do you think I am? George Washington III. What do you expect me to do? I'm only in preschool. I can barely even color in the lines.
That is a standard.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Girl, if you fight with me, you know what, Aaliyah? You know that Cocomelon streak?
Don't you dare threaten me with my own baby.
Oh, I will. 'Cause I'm your mom and I'll disconnect the internet.
You wouldn't dare.
Go get out of my office. Yes, ma'am. Well, you know what the drill is. What did you miss? How are you angry at me? only got pretty much everything wrong, and I only got a few things. I'm good in history at least. Well, that's because you literally play history games. Like, I took you to science fair, and all like you can remember was history. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. Boy, when I was your age, I couldn't even focus on history. History is way too hard for me to focus. But math, English, Spanish, all of that, you should already know how to speak Spanish. Mom, I'm African American. I don't know how to speak Spanish. And English is low-key the only thing I can't even talk like. If you don't get out to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get out before you start that accent. It's creepy. So, how did everything go?
Daddy, don't act like you didn't hear anything. You're like the closest one to that door.
Geesh. I'm gonna start getting out the shoe because, trust me, I don't get paid enough for this. What's going on? Don't worry about it, Dad. What you getting out? Don't worry about it.
Boy, is it a wet towel or shoe?
Me and Mom's office. Don't you guys think you guys are gonna get away with, oh, it's just Mom taking away her phone? Ooh, I'm gonna just do more than that.
You gonna whip us with that, Mommy? That's child assault.
Not unless I gave birth to them. You were 9 months in my womb, and I pray for you guys to get good grades, and all you guys come home with is like a singular D.
Technically, Aline got it.
Don't talk back to me.
Yes, ma'am. Daddy.
Your dad's not gonna be able to save you.
What if I call Grandma?
Grandma is too busy with work.
I'm scared, Gio.
Get used to it. The oldest always goes first. Let's see what your punishment's gonna be. No phone, no tablet, no computer, none of that. If I see you on that once, it's out the window and I'm going to sell it on eBay. Yes, Mom. Aline, I'm surprised you even got a low grade all of these years. Just get it over with. I just want to hear what I'm gonna do. Well, you're gonna only be reading for whole of break. And what else? Well, I'm thinking, if you get held back, you are going to serve a lot of punishment. You'll wash all the dishes.
Let's go. Let's get it.
For 3 months.
Let's go.
And what else? You'll also clean Aaliyah's room, Gio's room, the baby's room, and my room, and Leo's room, and downstairs. And pretty much you're doing all the chores. I don't even know how to clean the toilet. Girl, you should learn girl, you should know. When I was 10 years old, I was already cleaning toilets. Come on.
Let's get it. Oh, I never knew this was going to be my best day.
Ooh, Aaliyah, don't think I don't see you.
Freak, I messed up.
And last of all, you're not going to see your phone or your tablet, so hand them over. Aaliyah?
Yeah, Mommy? Why are you holding the turquoise that way?
So you know how to speak Spanish?
Sí, señorita.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean you're not going to get punished. So, technically, you're not going to have Cocomelon anymore.
Mommy, I can't go a week without Cocomelon.
I don't care. And also, no more tablet until you can get your grades back up. You're technically, not even the smartest kid in your classroom.
Mommy, there's 4 of us in that classroom.
Does it look like I care?
You can have my tablet, take away the TV and Daddy as well.
These kids are literally so unbelievable. How do they fully these grades? They're not really that hard to read. Gio, how are you crying? Or I'm technically used to this. It's so normal that I don't even like to come prepared. Mom just knows what she's supposed to do. What do you mean? Well, not technically, but one time I didn't really do the best in Spanish, and let's just say, my butt was rosy red for an entire month.
For real, Mom's spankings are creepy.
Wait, what? She spanks you guys?
Yeah, but you're just never there. Don't you hear the hard hate or something?
I just think it's just you hitting something, but
girl, you weird.
I know, right? Well, what are we gonna do for whole break? I don't know, do our daily sports, talk to each other, interact, I guess.
Mommy said when she was a kid, she only had dinosaurs to talk to.
Well, I'm gonna suffer because of you guys.
Because of us? Girl, it could have been us getting those good grades. I bet Tiara's smarter than me.
Yeah, she probably is.
Gee, you're supposed to be on my side, you know. You're my favorite brother.
Technically your only brother. No, Leo. See, look at you. Gio's head is full of nonsense. Pretty much shooting games, and that's pretty much it. Shooting games, food, and sleeping.
Yeah, big bag.
Whatever. I don't want to be here anymore. I just need a glass of water.
Yes, it's just us. You know the drill.
I call Andre.
I call folding.
Sorry, don't you think those punishments are a bit too hard? When I was your age, those punishments weren't hard. I got my phone taken away for 5 months. Dang, never mind. I just wanted these kids to just get a decent grade. Not even an A, at least a C or something, or just a B, but like a D or an F. Those are like even passing grades. Like, did you hear what the teacher said? Aaliyah might have to end up like redoing a year. She doesn't pass those 3 tests. Yeah, whatever. Well, guys, that's all for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And so sorry for the delay of yesterday and the day before yesterday because I was really busy. But bye.